Hey everyone, happy Friday. Carol Hickman here with Chickstamper. Today is Friday, March 5th of 2021, and it's time for a Facebook Live mini class. So this is where I make 2 cards with you and show you a cute thank you gift where everybody who places orders between now and Monday night will receive the card kits and the thank you gift in the mail next week. So I think it's going to be fun. Today we're going to be using Dandy Gardens, so I can't wait to share with you all the fun things that are encompassed in this suite. There's lots of goodies. First, a couple things. I wanted to just remind you, you might have seen this past Wednesday night, I did my Paper Pumpkin Alternatives video with the February kit. So the March kit video, the Alternatives video, will be March 31st this month. Last Wednesday of the month is always what I shoot for. And it's on this adorable Here's to You kit. This is one of our anniversary kits. And I should have looked. Has it been 7 years, 8 years? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I've been a subscriber since the very beginning with Paper Pumpkin, and the kits have really improved, gotten so much better and so much better quality, but they're so fun. So this next one is going to be a card kit, but because it's an anniversary box, it's going to have some freebies in it. So this time it's going to have some stencils and a sponge. So I imagine on our alternative video, we'll be using those stencils. I don't really know anything else because I haven't seen the kit, of course, but I'm looking forward to it. But most importantly, you have just until March 10th, if you're not already a subscriber, go to the description of this video and click that link. Scroll down until you see the Paper Pumpkin link. Get on there and subscribe and you'll get this March kit. They usually come somewhere between the 20th and 25th. Roughly, you know, mail this year has been a little wonky, but get your kit and then you can watch. Thanks, Cindy, for sharing. I appreciate it, hon. Hi, Deb. Then you can watch the video and make those alternatives with me. Okay, the other thing I wanted to mention is about this gorgeous butterfly bouquet. Have you guys seen this? It went live this week to everybody. Demonstrators we had pre-ordered last month, so we could pre-order it, and it's just gorgeous. It's so gorgeous that my Stampin' Besties and I were going to be using this for our April club date, which means you want to get on and get joined. If you're not already in our Besties Club, you'll receive a monthly kit with everything you need to make 6 projects, and you'll have leftover paper and ribbon embellishments, things like that for projects of your own. But then we do a monthly Zoom if you're interested. So it's an optional Zoom, but for our March kit, we're using the Ice Cream Corner Suite, and our Zoom is next Saturday. So I can't wait to see everybody on that. But get on that. Again, check the description up above this video because I would love for you to be a part of our Besties Club. We've got an adorable charm bracelet where you'll receive a new charm every month. So it's kind of a fun thing, and I just want everybody to be in our Stampin' Besties because why not? It's fun, and we have a great time stamping and laughing, and all is great. So get on that and join our club. Okay, you guys, if you have questions about this butterfly bouquet, you let me know. So the other thing I wanted to let you know, thanks for the hearts. I love that, you guys. That's so sweet. March 24th is the date that the retiring list comes out for our annual catalog. So you probably know, you may remember hearing that our annual catalog is about a month short this year as we transition to our new catalog schedule. So our new annual catalog will come out in early May. And so the retiring list will come out March 24th. Those of you who have been around for a while as a Stampin' Up! Fan, you know, once that retiring list comes out, things sell out very quickly. So I just want to remind you of the in colors that are retiring. So you want to be sure you get refills, if you want, of the paper, your ink refills, markers, ribbon, there's some cute butterfly embellishments, whatever you want to get them quick. So here's some of the colors, the Pretty Peacock And the Purple Posy, the ink isn't available, but everything else in the Purple Posy is. And then Rococo Rose and Seaside Spray and Terracotta Tile. So these colors for sure are retiring because we've had them for 2 years. But we're gonna get 5 new exciting ink colors. So lots of exciting things coming. But I wanna make sure that you get what you want, because after the 24th, they will go and they will retire, and Stampin' Up! Will not refill the orders. So get them now, get them while they're hot. Hi Claudia, hi Lucille, thanks for watching you guys. Okay, I think that's all my little housekeeping stuff. You wanna make some cards and we wanna see the Dandy Garden stuff? So much fun. Let me move you down a little bit, okay? And get you up on my laptop as well. Hang on. Okay, let's see if I can see on my laptop what you're seeing, hopefully. And then we can take a peek here. Okay, so I just want to remind you the Dragonfly, or excuse me, the Dandy Garden Suite has actually 2 bundles. So the Dragonfly Garden with the Dragonflies Punch, and the Garden Wishes stamp set, and the Dandy Wishes dies. So let me just put that on top of here, and you can see all of that. 2 awesome bundles. It's such a fun thing to have 2 bundles in one suite. It made my life pretty easy this week, being able to choose so much. Okay, so let me just adjust this now that I can finally see you a little bit. Sorry, don't want to make you sick. So the other things in the suite, we've got this gorgeous designer paper, and you can see that some of it, we're going to be doing this later. So for instance, this piece with the Dragonfly coordinates with the Dragonfly's Punch. See the little baby Dragonfly and the big one. So that makes it really fun. And then the other thing, and we're using this today, this is another part of the designer paper. See all the bees? Well, one of these dies, actually there's 2 of them, they're exactly the same, coordinate so that you can cut out these cute little bees. So I've done that because we're going to use one of those bees today. So I love when the dies and punches coordinate with the designer paper. It just makes it so fun. So the Dandy Garden designer paper is 6x6, so keep that in mind. And sorry guys, hopefully that's a little better. Okay, so let me show you what we're making today. Our first card, I really wanted to use the Dandy Garden, their Memories and More, the cards on envelopes. You get 20 cards and 20 envelopes in the pack. And look how cute. This is the card. It has this design. Let me get one out to show you. Plain one before I decorated it. How cute is that? So you're just going to fold it over and it's all ready to go. And then look at this adorable envelope. It's already comes printed and it has part of an envelope liner on the back that's already printed. So it's ready to go for you to make some gorgeous, beautiful cards. So this is going to be the first card we make. Today it says you are an inspiration, and it has some of those punched out dragonflies. And I'm not sure if you can tell, but I've used Wink of Stella on their leaves to help in person. It's just very, very glittery, so pretty. And then I used one of the Ladybug trinkets, which is from this suite as well. And then our second card today is from the suite again, of course, using the Garden Wishes and the coordinating dies, but again, using that fun designer paper and one of those cute little bees. And the Mossy Meadow, this linen braided trim, that is from the suite as well. So I wanted to get that in there to show you. All righty. Let me get my stuff together. We're going to start with this one. And again, it just has this gorgeous card. You get 20 in a pack, which I think is just so totally cool. So it's already scored for you. So easy peasy. so much of the work is already done. So I've trimmed up my pieces for this one, and it's just a lot of it is layering. I've got some of this really pretty designer paper from the Dandy Garden Suite. And I like when the paper is 6 by 6. So I don't know about you guys, but I like it because it's easy. It's easy to make little 3D projects, which I'll show you later with for our thank you gift for this weekend's orders. And it's easy to trim up for cards. So all of the dimensions, because I just can't remember what they are, all of the dimensions, you guys, will be posted on my blog at chickstamper.com this afternoon. It's ready to go. I'm just waiting for the video to pop into the blog post, and then you'll be able to go there and check it out. And you can download that PDF for today's projects with the supply list and all the directions with all the measurements. So I thought it would be fun to use a little bit more of this designer paper, and then we're just going to put a little 1/4-inch piece of Bumblebee cardstock. So this paper, I'm just again going to put flat down, and I'm just going to shoot for the middle. It overlaps a little bit, so I'm going to try to put it down straight left to right. And then the same thing for this cute little 1/4-inch strip. Let me get some scissors because I thought it would be fun just to snip the ends. So no wrong or right, just to add a little something there. And I'll put a little adhesive in the middle here. That'll be kind of hidden. I love these colors. So this is Misty, Moonlight, and Bumblebee. Aren't they cute colors together? So I've got a piece of Bumblebee cardstock. I want to stamp the sentiment that says you are an inspiration. And I'm gonna use my Misty Moonlight ink. And we'll stamp that. Well, let me stamp the other side. I got that a little blurry, didn't I? I must have moved. There we go. Alrighty, so these cute butterflies, I wanted to show you because sometimes you have to trim the paper a little bit and use a Post-it note to hang on to a piece when you're doing your trimming or when you're doing your punching, excuse me. So let's see, if we want to do a blue one, here's a blue one over here. And I'm cutting it so that when I punch, I don't mess up these other butterflies, that I can still get to them. Because even though this yellow one I'd like to use today, it's not exactly in the right spot. So I want to punch my big one first. So let me so I look for where the sticky part is on my Post-it note, and I put that up by the top. Now that gives me a handle to hold on to so that I can come back and punch my butterfly, or dragonfly, excuse me. Let me just get them lined up here. There you go. Can you see that? So he came out well. And then, of course, this piece is garbage. And let's see if we can get in here with this guy. I'm just going to punch this blue one while I'm here. I'm not going to use it today, but he's kind of in the way. And I would love to get him used. I don't want to have to throw him away. Okay, so now let's see. So now we can get into this yellow and get this little baby dragonfly for our card. Whoopsie. There we go. So with your card kits, you guys, when I send them to you next week, I would have already punched out these dragonflies for you. So you might have different colors, but they'll still look stinking cute on your card. and they'll be all ready to go for you. Okay, so what really works well on this, I think, are to use the black mini dimensionals. And I'm just going to put them down the middle, but because they're black, they just don't have that contrast to show underneath. So they're little, and I like to just put them down the middle, and then I'll use some of the side pieces that are trimmed in half for some of these narrower places, like his tail. Let's see. And let's see if this another little piece will fit right here at his head. There we go. Okay, let me just get the little covers off here. There we go. Sometimes they're harder on these little pieces because they're just so little. There we go. Oh, I know the first thing I forgot already. I wanted to stamp under there. One of the stamps that comes in this stamp set, in the Dragonfly Garden stamp set, are these Dragonfly Wings. So we can just kind of guesstimate, and it's the same stamp just flipped over, and so it's kind of fun, and because you really can't tell, but it gives the dragonfly a little depth and a little perception that he's really flying. There we go. And then the baby one, we'll just put a little mini black right in the middle there. Okay, and then we want to use our Winkostella on those wings because I think dragonfly wings really do look like they have glitter on them, don't they? And the way the sun plays off of them and reflects. So in person, this looks pretty cool. I know on camera or even in photos, on video, whatever, just you can't see it all, so I apologize for that. But once you do it, you'll love it. Let's get one of those cute little dragon or ladybugs. And these little guys go on well with a mini glue dot. And I'm just going to put him right down here on the bottom. Pretty cute. So let's get some, and the nice thing about the Winkostella, it dries really fast, so you don't have to worry about it still being wet. If you're concerned, you could always put it on after your card is finished, and then set your card to the side. Okay, so again, I'm using these black dimensionals because it really helps on a card like this when you look to the side. The color gets lost and it doesn't jump out at you like sometimes the white ones can. So this card really came together well. The other way to make quick cards with these Memories and More card bases are to order the Memories and More cards that coordinate with them from the Dandy Garden Suite, because the cards come in 4x6 and 3x4, and you can just layer them right on here. Some of them have sayings. You get some sticker die cuts with it. It's really a fun kit. Some of you have done the Memory More cards classes with me in the past where we make cards with them. We just did one over the holidays with 20 cards. So it's a pretty fun way to easily decorate and get some cards out to those you love. So this is cute. I'm just going to stamp a dragonfly, keep calling him a butterfly, a dragonfly on the inside with the Misty Moonlight ink. we go. Pretty darn cute. And of course, the envelope is all ready to go. We don't need to stamp anything on that. It's got the gorgeous print with the dandelions there. And then of course the same print, but opposite with the white flowers, bumblebee background. Isn't that cute? Okay, you guys, first card's done. I hope you like that one. And I hope you're liking the dragonflies today. Oh, yay, I'm glad you love them, Sharon. Thank you. Hi, Linda. Hi, Cindy. Hey. I'm so glad, you guys. So our second card, again, is this adorable one that uses the Garden Wishes set. Again, this designer paper, at first I thought, oh, it's not really Carol colors because it's not bold and bright, right? You guys know that I love those bright colors. But the more that I play with it, I love the colors. They're just so fun. And I really do love the Misty, Moonlight, and Bumblebee together. And then throwing in, this one throws in the Mossy Meadow. And it's just, they're just fun. They're fun and gorgeous, but very different for me. So I've enjoyed playing with it this week. Kind of using my brain a little bit more. So this one has a Misty Moonlight card base. And let me just burnish this score line here. Okay. So again, this design's a little different for me as well, but I wanted to showcase this beautiful paper. So a big strip of it, it's 3 inches wide, and that's because the paper is 6 by 6. So it's 3 inches by, I don't remember, 5 or 5 1/4 for this bumblebee piece. You'll have to check the PDF. But what's nice is I can get 2 of these from a 6 by 6 sheet, right? So that just helps you make more cards. So I'm gonna attach the designer paper to that piece of bumblebee. And I'm just gonna do it in the middle. It's gonna go all the way top to bottom. So I wanted to leave a little edge showing that pretty yellow color of the bumblebee on the sides. So it's different because usually I leave a bit of the cardstock showing on the bottom. So this I've cut a little long, so I'm just going to trim it. Okay. Now it's good, and now it can go right onto our card base. I want to make sure it's upright. Don't want it upside down. Okay, so I'm just going to center this piece best I can there. Okay, so you can see that I've used this nice big stamp, and I'm going to stamp it on thick basic white with my Memento ink because I'm going to be using some Stampin' Blends. So remember, we always want to use our Memento ink when we're coloring with our Stampin' Blends. Then the ink and the alcohol markers won't make the black bleed. So I'm just going to stamp this image. And you can see that this die right here fits on this one. So I'm not going to cut it out today because I pre-cut one out for us. So that's here. So we'll just pretend that I just cut that out and that's ready to go. But again, I love that those dies just have everything we need. So I've got both shades of Mossy Meadow, light and dark, and then just my dark Mango Melody for the tops here. So I'm just going to color this pretty quickly No right or wrong. I just kind of followed from the paper a little bit. And it had, you can see that like 1/2 is darker. So I'm just going with that. And it's kind of abstract. The more, when I was coloring these the other day, I thought this is really kind of abstract. And of course, I'm not exactly sure what our finished product will look like, because normally when I color, I have to take my glasses off and really get in there and see it. So today, coloring with my glasses on, we'll see. We'll just see how it all looks. But I think it's kind of fun. So it's not really a lot of blending like we normally blend the light and dark. This is actually more just coloring and using the light and dark to do that. So it does go a little quicker since we're not blending. But some of these lines are pretty small. So again, that's kind of hard to get to. So when you're coloring, you can take your time, or you can just be like me and color it. It's kind of an abstract look, so it's really, I think, okay. Where some things when I color, I'm very particular. This is not one of them. Plus, I don't want to be here all day. Oh, and you know what I just remembered? Silly me. Part of the middle part is going to be covered up, so I don't even need to do that part. I decided to cover it up with our sentiment because then we wouldn't need as much of the coloring. And then I already went and forgot all about it. I started coloring and then forgot to look at my sample. Okay, so now Mango Melody, we're just gonna come in and do these flowers. And we're not doing much, we're just getting some color on there. We don't have Bumblebee Stampin' Blend, so that's why I'm using the Mango Melody, if you're wondering. But the dark Mango Melody kind of coordinates well. And I don't think it's very obvious that it's different once it dries. And you can use the light. You could use Daffodil Delight, any color that you wanted. I just felt this one matched well. Okay, there we go. So what I did is I just put it down flat because we're gonna pop up the sentiment over it. And so I didn't want to have too much bulk. I'm going to put this one on this side this time, just because I'm looking at my designer paper and there's more yellow over here. And I want that to show. So I'll just make it kind of mirror image to the other card. So this is my 1 inch by 3 inch for my sentiment. And this sentiment says, your acts of kindness are like a breath of fresh air. How sweet. Okay, I love the sentiments in this set. They're very sweet. So this piece is going to go on with dimensional. So see all this kind of mess here in the middle, I forgot I didn't need to color. So I'm still going to use my black dimensionals. because I think that they really work well for these colors. I guess because the colors are a little darker. And guys, no wrong or right. Wherever you want to put the sentiment is just fine. I'm going to put it right there. And then this cute braided trim, I'm going to make a little bow. This is in Mossy Meadow. It's from the Sweet, so that's why everything is coordinating so well today. And just a reminder, when you order and I send you out the card kits, remember that I always tie your bows for you. Because I just think that's easier. Now this morning, in this morning's mail, the class kits went out for my anniversary party I had. Was that just last week, I guess? And so there was a lot of ribbon in that, and everybody actually just got 50 inches of ribbon, I think is what it was. So normally I tie all your bows, but for class kits like this, your bow will be tied when you receive it. And you'll just need to get your little glue dot on there and put it on your card. How cute is that? Okay, so remember those little bees I showed you that I could use the die on the designer paper and cut out? So I've got one here. Here we go. Here he is. Look how adorable he is. So what I'm going to do is get my, here we go, my little mini black dimensionals. And I want to put one right here under the wing because it's going to go right here basically. So the wing needs to be up, and then I can just put a little bit of adhesive here to go flat onto the edge of the sentiment. Okay. This little bee is so cute. I don't mind these kinds of bees. I know we need them, but I don't really like them in my yard. But on my cards, they're really cute. And a little Wink of Stella on his wings. There we go. Pretty cute. I hope you guys like that. So I thought we would stamp this stamp on the inside. So it's just one of the dandelions. And if we stamp it in Mossy Meadow, I'm not going to do any coloring. But I think I should have some paper here because I'm not going to stamp all the way on the paper. So we've got that. Now we've got this little middle stamp that comes in the set. So I'm just inking that with Bumblebee. There you go. So that's going to be our inside. We'll do the same thing on the envelope. And add a little Bumblebee center there. There we go. Let's get these inks back. Okay, let's put our inside piece in here. There you go. There's our second card, and here's our first card. What do you guys think? I hope you like them. Oh, thanks you guys. Okay, that was kind of fast today. Let me show you. This is our thank you gift for the week. So everybody who places an order $35 or more with the current host code will receive the card kits, the packets to make everything here except the stamps, ink, and adhesives. And then this little thank you gift will be in your packet as well. So it holds a tea bag and a cute little Ghirardelli chocolate square. Isn't that cute? It's got a little ladybug with evidently ladybugs and dragonflies are friends. Not sure if you knew that, but evidently they sure are. Hi, Teresa. Thank you, hon. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was fun today. So today is March 5th, so that means it's the first Friday of the month. My next Facebook Friday mini class will be in 2 weeks on the third Friday, which is March 19th this month. On Tuesday, the video of the cute little thank you gift, that will load onto YouTube when those packets go out on Tuesday. So be sure that you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Chickstamper, and hit that little bell. They have a bell now to subscribe, and if you do, you're going to get notifications on your phone of when I've uploaded a new video or when I'm going live or something like that. So check that out. Make sure that you have liked my Chickstamper page on Facebook, you guys. I really appreciate it. Pinterest, Instagram. I've just recently gotten back into Instagram, so I've been posting on there. Oh, and be sure you join my email list, and you'll find out everything that's happening as well. I hope you'll consider joining our Besties Club. We're really looking forward to our first month's get together next week. So those kits went out yesterday. If you are in the club, just know that I shipped you yours. And today the Stampiversary kits went out. So I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for all your orders. Just thank you for your support. I love the fact that you are enjoying these videos and watching and subscribing, and I really appreciate it. So it's been a lot of fun. I will see you back in a couple weeks if I don't see you beforehand. So take care, you guys. Have a wonderful March. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.